What a treat from Cobb County, Georgia.
The following contest is a tag team championship first round match. And from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 300.
It's time for some justice, Corey.
I don't know, Cole. I'm not so sure Big Boss Man has any jurisdiction outside of Cobb County. I'm just saying.
Look who's here, the animal, Batista.
And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the animal, Batista.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. They've given him nothing but disrespect.
You have to respect the animal.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
One of the driving forces behind WCW's success, former WCW champion, a man who absolutely bleeds intensity. Beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion, one-time WCW tag team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal champion. A man that does not get paid by the hour. Dominance personified. That is Goldberg. He's back!
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock!
What's this?
Well,
I think it's about to be a highlight.
Ooh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point. That'll hinder your modeling career.
Oh!
Right to the back. Beautiful technique.
He's lining him up. You better stay right where he is.
It'll destroy your face.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Oh, look at it. I got right to the gut. You gotta believe this one's over.
Axe handle finds the mark. Double axe handle smash.
Big Boss Man on the defensive now.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
Oh, nasty impact.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Oh, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Tossed around like a rag doll. He's on the defensive here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
He caught him slipping. He's in control. Set him up to the shoulder tackle.
Big Boss Man looking to establish himself as the one in charge right here.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look out! There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Clothesline! Almost just a... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Big Boss Man serving some hard time, courtesy of the Big Boss Man.
Count's broken, keeping the match alive. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right.
Goldberg with a spear!
What a...
And the cover for the win!
This is it!
3! And that's it! This one is over. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort, technical proficiency, or result here.
Here are your winners, Goldberg and The Rock.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
These two work so well together, Michael. I'd be surprised if they went their separate ways anytime soon.
And it'll be interesting to see the ripple effects this win has in the weeks to come. The legend continues. The mythical, immortal, the phenom.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
A chill has befallen the entire arena as the Phenom makes his way toward the ring to continue his quarter century of taking souls and digging holes for WWE superstars.
I can't imagine what it must be like to be inside the ring and watch The Undertaker slowly walk toward battle. intimidating presence in WWE history. An unmatched aura. Decades and decades of dominance. The Big Red Monster.
And from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
One of the most sadistic superstars ever to step foot in a ring. A true tortured soul.
Remorseless, cold, and absolutely destructive.
A monstrous abomination extracted from your childhood nightmares. Since 1997, few superstars have caused as much havoc.
The Beast is here!
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
Where's this? Ooh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Oh, what a slam. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, perfect kick.
Harsh impact.
Elbow drop. Undertaker looking mortal here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
I know it's early, but if things stayed the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Boom! Boom, what impact! Incredible impact!
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
DDT! Here we go. The Undertaker is setting it up.
He wants no part of this.
The referee has seen enough, and this one is over before it begins.
Yeah, the referee just had no other choice.
A decade and a half of dominance.
The following contest is a championship first round match. And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
Listen to this place. I believe the most polarizing superstar in WWE history. The greatest of all time, John Cena, set for action here tonight.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan is here.
And the yes movement is in full effect.
Self-made superstar.
Daniel Bryan so proud of the fact that he didn't have the hype machine. He didn't have all the praise and promotion. He became a star because he earned his way and he earned the respect of the WWE Universe.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the architect, undeniably one of the best superstars WWE has.
What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
And now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Caught. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Seth Rollins feeling the effects right now.
Ouch.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
John Cena is one of WWE's longest tenured veterans, but he's still got plenty left in the tank.
I'll agree with you, Byron. There's a reason they call the guy Big Match John.
What a stomp. Good grief. He's playing with him now.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
What are we going to see here? It's up. Boom! Buckle bomb, courtesy of the Kingslayer.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. John Cena is starting to take some deep breaths in there.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
It's always a joy to see a competitor make a triumphant return to action, but Daniel Bryan's return in 2018 after 2 years brought unparalleled joy to the WWE Universe.
Oh, look at the knee just being torn apart now. Vicious strike.
Michael brought up Daniel Bryan's 2018 return, which to me recalled Shawn Michaels' return back from a back injury. He always stayed tied to the product as SmackDown Live general manager, and once medical advancements allowed, he came back.
And the outpouring of delight from the WWE Universe was matched really only by the delight of the WWE superstars, which is ironic because now so many of them are in danger of catching his running knee or feeling the yes lock.
Hey, dude, Byron, I want to ask you, with Kevin Owens' agility, size, and swift movement, who does he remind you of?
Kevin, up clear the deck. There's a cannonball coming through.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Ooh! Ooh, what impact.
And comparing
Kevin Owens setting it up.
Pop-up powerbomb. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
Kevin Owens is looking to end this right now.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Is he done?
Great agility.
We saw perhaps the greatest one-night performance in WrestleMania history when Daniel Bryan, they got it. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Those guys should be embarrassed to be part of a match that uneventful and pathetic. I'm a little embarrassed for them. After all that build-up, I gotta say, I expected more from this match, and I don't think I'm the only one.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
With wins like that, there's no way these two should even think about splitting up. Just my opinion.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Tag made. Up top.
Oh, and a double foot stomp.
Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Smart strategy, attack the knee.
John Cena's starting to take some deep breaths in there. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match. See if he takes the bait. You would have thought that yelling yes and no would be instrumental in Daniel Bryan connecting with the WWE Universe. But it's when he started these exuberant celebrations that he also started winning titles and earning main event slots.
Byron brought up Daniel Bryan's celebrations capturing the WWE Universe's attention, but it's more than just easy to chant words. The world saw Bryan's passion for competition when he would celebrate after winning, and while he originally denied them by yelling no, Bryan would soon change his tune.
Daniel Bryan finally found common ground with the WWE Universe and formed the Yes Movement to combat the Authority. To this day, Bryan still keeps the WWE Universe enthralled with those yes chants.
Seth Rollins faltering just a bit.
A little too early to worry.
Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
They call Seth Rollins the architect for a reason. One of the most cunning superstars on the roster. He's shown he'll burn down bridges to reach the top of the mountain. Nailed it.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
We know how Seth has used devious tactics to rise in the WWE ranks. His betrayal of his Shield brothers is a prime example. But Rollins has been on a road to redeem himself from his past deceit.
With his history, it isn't easy to trust Rollins, but he has made earnest efforts towards redemption. The Hounds of Justice can attest to that.
We've got one of the best ever mat technicians in the ring right here. Guys, how can you beat Daniel Bryan?
Well, as you alluded to, Michael, you don't want to get caught up grappling with Daniel Bryan. He's got counters for almost any move and tons of submissions that he can apply from any angle. No matter how good you think you are on the mat, Daniel Bryan is probably better.
Oof. I want to go back to our Daniel Bryan strategy discussion from earlier. Byron argued that trying to out-wrestle Daniel Bryan wouldn't work. Corey, what would you do?
Well, I'm still not sure Bryan would have ever been able to counter my Lucky 13 submission if we'd ever met in the ring. But anyway, the point remains that if you have a strength or speed advantage against Daniel Bryan, rely on that, because otherwise he'll keep you grounded permanently.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Incoming.
The WWE Universe celebrated Daniel Bryan's rise to the WWE Championship in 2013, but he wasn't quite as beloved as when he won the World Heavyweight title in 2011.
That year, Daniel Bryan won the Money in the Bank briefcase and originally promised to cash it in at WrestleMania the next year. However, he couldn't wait that... Oh, the yes lock is cinched in!
Oh, what a crossface!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
You fellas brought up Daniel Bryan as Mr. Money in the Bank, and I personally...
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Seth Rollins. Oh, super kick!
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. One of the greatest strikers in the game right now.
Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Boom, what impact.
This one's over, guys.
After Triple H,
He's got him covered. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Ooh, what impact.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Wow, kicking butt and taking names.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Seth Rollins is looking to fly. Seth Rollins is in.
body on body.
Wow.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
We've seen superstars come back from long-term.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
We've got a cover. Pin's broken up.
Corey, you and Michael mentioned Daniel Bryan's newfound passion in 2018. We really saw Bryan's never-give-up spirit at the greatest Royal Rumble when he broke Rey Mysterio's record for the most time spent in a single Royal Rumble match.
It was 1 hour, 20 minutes to be exact. Daniel Bryan entered at number 1 and lasted all the way to be the second-to-last elimination in the unprecedented 50-man match.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
And tagged in is Kevin Owens. As long as he's been healthy, John Cena hasn't missed the showcase of the Immortals, but he was almost a healthy scratch in 2018 when Cena had a very weird road to WrestleMania.
Smart, attacking the arm.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Michael mentioned John Cena and WrestleMania 34. Cena found himself outside of the title picture after losing at the Royal Rumble and in a title match at Fastlane. That's when he pulled a wild card and trash-talked The Undertaker.
He truly earned the ire of the dead man. As WrestleMania started, we still hadn't heard from The Undertaker, but once he showed up, he conquered Cena faster than any of his previous 23 WrestleMania victims. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
He's in trouble. Got to get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at workers' school, that's for sure. He knows he's in trouble. There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
What's coming next?
And that was John Cena getting pushed to the limit. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Harsh impact. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
The end may be near.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Here's his moment.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2. Dodges that one. Look out, John Cena is measuring.
Targeting the back. Very effective. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Seth Rollins is in trouble.
His shoulders are down. 1. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it.
Bulldog! He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
And will this be it?
Yes.
2, 3. What an incredible tag team contest. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing